So overall, the grand price of all this, because again, we're in pesos and sometimes you got to do a little bit of math to figure out whether you're getting scammed or not, because they can't tell when you're from the United States. Right now, the dollar is right around 17 pesos. You divide all of this, it ended up being 750 pesos. Divide that by 17 is right around $44 that all of this was spent. But keep in mind, it's 2 days worth. That's why you see 2 of everything or twice the quantities. And it's for 5 meals per day. So we do the math, that's $22 per day, but you divide 22 divided by the 5 meals that all this is gonna be spread across, that's $4.4, $4.40 per meal that I'm eating. And if you're someone that only eats 3 times a day, well, obviously you cut the price in half and you're good to go. So it goes to show it is a lot cheaper to try to find a market and eat what you can there instead of having to go out every single time you have to eat while you're on vacation. But you know what? That's just my tips. Again, bodybuilding lifestyle. Gonna be trying to stay as close to diet as I can. What's up everyone? David here. Got a new video for y'all today. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. Now, we are on vacation, in case you couldn't tell that I am not in the typical home gym that I normally film in. And part of being on vacation, there comes the struggle of trying to stick to your diet, all right? Because we all know when you're on vacation, you're gonna go all out, you're gonna pig out, you're gonna go out. But here's the thing, when I'm eating 6 meals a day, I'm not gonna be going out and walking to a new restaurant 6 times per day, especially for 4 or 5 days that I'm gonna be staying here. So what's gonna be the best option? We're gonna go ahead and find a local mini mart, is what they call them here, just small little markets, you know, grocery stores. That's right around the corner from right here where all the hotels are. And we're gonna get big on a budget. Just how I do all my other videos at Costco, Food for Less, where you see I try to get as much food as I can for the best price. This one, similar, but there's gonna be some slight tweaks to it. When it comes to being on vacation, you gotta accept the fact that you're not gonna be on your diet 100%, obviously. Even if you try to, there's no guaranteeing that you could find the same foods that you otherwise would. Especially considering the fact that here in the hotel, all I have is a mini fridge. I don't even have a microwave. I got no microwave oven. I got no stove, nothing. The only thing I can eat is stuff that can be refrigerated. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go down to the local mini mart and I'm gonna try to replicate my normal diet as best as I could. And even if I can't replicate it, I'm gonna try to create some meals, still looking at the big macros, you know, the normal stuff here. The proteins, the carbs, the fats, and also just gonna be focusing a little bit on the vitamins and minerals. So I would say it will be a $50 budget, but you know, we're in Mexico, so it's gonna be pesos. So we're gonna be big on a budget. Gonna try to keep it under, I don't know, because right now $1 is right around 16, 17 pesos. We'll see what the total comes out to be. So normally what I would eat for breakfast at home would be yogurt, which is high in protein, specifically Greek yogurt, and orange juice, something light, because it's the meal I eat right before I work out. So best way to recreate it here. Only thing I see right here that says Greek yogurt would be this one. Griego, that means Greek in Spanish. And then orange juice, we're trying to be as healthy as we can be, but at the same time, we're on vacation, we can ease up a little bit. I see Jumex, and for all my Mexicans out there, you know we fuck with the Jumex. And instead of orange juice, it's not often we get the opportunity to be with mango. So that's one breakfast. I need enough for 2 days, so we're gonna grab 2 of each. So 2 Jumexes and 2 Greek yogurts. Boom, that will cover it for breakfast. Afterwards, we'll go ahead and do the workout. And typically, what do I eat after the workout? I make a protein shake made out of milk, oats, and banana. So how can we best recreate that right here? Well, we got the regular milk right here. I'm not gonna be able to blend all this, obviously, because I don't have a blender in the hotel, but I do see these drinks right here, and they do have a good amount of protein on it. 15 grams, I'm like, all right, that's better than nothing. We'll count that as the protein powder that would have otherwise gone in the regular shake. So again, here for multiple days, so we'll grab
2 of those. This thing is bigger, so we'll just divide it. Half of it we'll drink with 1 shake today or tomorrow, and then the other half for the following day. Now, I also blend the banana and oats in there, so let's go get them. So, don't have oats here, but I did find some Cocoa Krispies right here, so I'm gonna be using that as my carb source for my shake. Obviously, I can't blend it, so we're just gonna go ahead and make a bowl of cereal. We're gonna put this and the milk instead of regular milk. We're gonna go a little, or we're gonna add regular milk plus this one and eat a banana with it. So that's gonna be the post-workout shake or post-workout meal. Afterwards, we gotta start looking at the lunches. So typically I'll eat meat and rice, some type of vegetable, but we're gonna have to improvise here. We don't got a stove, we ain't got an oven. I don't even have a microwave inside the hotel. All we have is a mini fridge, so I need nothing but food that could stay refrigerated. So I am seeing this right here. I'm seeing loaves of bread. Specifically, I'm gonna go with the toast right here. Boom. You said, in Mexico, I've never seen this. They actually have pan tostado right here. Again, we don't have a toaster, we have nothing, no kitchen appliances in there, so this will make it a lot easier. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna get some mayonnaise and we're gonna get some tuna. So we got the cans of tuna right here. Again, tuna can be refrigerated. I do not necessarily have to heat it up, but 1 can is 17 grams of protein, so we're gonna go ahead and do 2 cans per meal. 2, 4, and I'm gonna eat 2 of these type of meals per day, so this will be for 1 meal. This will be for another meal. That's 1 day, so we'll go ahead and grab another meal for the following day, and then the final 2. But you know what? That's gonna be a little too plain by itself. We can't just be doing that. So we're gonna add a little bit of mayonnaise right there. And you see it's got some key lime mixed in it. Boom, piece of toast, mayonnaise, tuna, other piece of bread. Boom, there we have it. That's gonna be our 2 lunches for the day. But throughout the day, what are we gonna be drinking? Again, it's real hot out here. It's very humid. Like even in here, I don't know if you can tell. I'm sweating. Can you tell? Can you tell? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yes. Really. But this morning, y'all should have seen, I damn near passed out of dehydration when we were working out. It was...
The gym was hot.
It was brutal. Like I was in the middle of filming, and the next thing you know, I was like, hold up, let me turn on the camera, let me sit down. I was so close to just dropping on the ground. Yeah. So I need plenty of electrolytes to get me going throughout the day. So let's go see what we have. So we got the Gatorades right here. Honestly, I'm just drinking 1 per day. So purple, favorite flavor. So 1 for tomorrow and then 1 for the following day. So I'll be drinking majority of that during the workout itself, but then the rest of it I finish out throughout the rest of the day. Meal number 5 is gonna be dinner. Ale and I are gonna be going out. Obviously we're on vacation, so we're gonna hit up different restaurants. But my last meal of the day, right before I go to sleep, meal 6, at home will typically be another shake, very similar to what the post-workout shake would be. But you know what, we're on vacation, we're gonna switch things up a bit. So we're gonna continue on with drinking some milk from this, like what we got. But I'm gonna cheat a little bit, because again, we are on vacation. I've been working hard. Chalkies, if you're from Mexico, you know what these are about right here. There's 8 of them in here. So 4 for tomorrow, 4 for the following day. And then we're gonna go ahead and finish it off with another banana at night. And that will pretty much just sum up what I'm eating for 1 day here on vacation. Again, not trying to go out every single meal to a restaurant, trying to get whatever we can out of this market. The only thing that we will need left is 1 gallon of water.
So ultimately, this is what we came up with. Again, try to mimic the diet as best as I could. For breakfast, I normally have a cup of orange juice with a cup of Greek yogurt. Very small meal, just high in protein. Got some quick sugars from the orange juice right before my workout. So to mimic that here, I got this Greek yogurt container, 11 grams of protein, and a humex, because you know, I was gonna go with the orange juice. I was a little healthier, but I mean, we're in Mexico, it's humex. You already know they make it with cane sugar instead of the other type of sugar they use in the States. So I'm taking advantage of the time that I'm here. Boom, that's gonna be breakfast. And then afterwards, I'll typically work out, which I'm about to get going. And then post-workout shake is normally consisting of milk, oats, banana, and protein powder. But here, what do we got? Found my milk, got my bananas right here. Instead of the protein powder, I found this pre-made protein shake, so we'll just call it that. And instead of the oats, we got right here some cereal, some Cocoa Crisp, it's carbs. So instead of a shake, it's just gonna be all 1 bowl, just everything mixed in there. Afterwards, meals number 3 and 4 would typically be chicken and rice, but you know, we're struggling a little. Oh, chicken and rice and spinach. I don't have anywhere to cook chicken. I don't have anywhere to microwave it, even if I could find a pre-cooked one. And the same thing with the rice. I saw the bags of rice, but there's no way to prepare it. So instead, we're gonna go with tuna sandwiches. So you see right here, I got 8 cans of tuna. I'm gonna go 2 cans per meal. And that bag of toast that you already saw, well, they gotta do a better job with the packaging, because what the fuck is this? Everything is already crumbled up and broken up into pieces. I have to put it in bags right here, but no big deal. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I have a separate container there. I'm gonna mix 2 cans of tuna, some mayonnaise, and I'm gonna crumble these up all the way to make them into breadcrumbs and put what would be equivalent to 4 slices of bread. So think about it like how essentially I'm making 2 tuna sandwiches, crumble it all up and mix it all together in that container and just make it this, like, you know, this mush. So I can just grab a spoon and boom, that's 1 meal. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat it, and we're gonna get another meal going with that. So boom. 5th meal of the day will typically be rice and salmon. So instead of that, we're just gonna be here on vacation. We're gonna go out to a different restaurant. That's gonna be the only time I'm gonna be going out to eat during the day. And then lastly, last meal of the day, again, is very similar to that post-workout shake. But instead, it's gonna be, again, milk, a banana, and instead of the oats and the protein powder, we're just gonna go ahead and cheat a little bit right here. We got some Chalkies, some chocolate chip cookies. There's 8 of them in here, for one day, for another. That pretty much encompasses what I'm gonna be eating. Some other little extra things that I do. Boom, if I need a snack, got some apples. During my workout, I need some electrolytes. Boom, I got my Powerade, and obviously, of course, the water. Everyone, if you are on vacation, please try to find a big gallon of water like this and just find separate containers that you can go ahead and put them in. For example, yesterday, I already finished another Gatorade, so I'm not gonna be chugging this thing throughout the day. Well, I am gonna be chugging throughout the day, but I'm not gonna be carrying it with me throughout the day. I am, however, gonna be filling up this bottle and taking this one with me on the go. Again, it's a lot cheaper to get the big gallon and a smaller container and just fill it up as you go, compared to having to constantly be buying new bottles. But hey, who am I to tell you what to do? So overall, the grand price of all this, because again, we're in pesos and sometimes you gotta do a little bit of math to figure out whether you're getting scammed or not, because they can't tell when you're from the United States. Right now, the dollar is right around 17 pesos. You divide all of this, it ended up being 750 pesos. Divide that by 17, is right around $44 that all of this was spent. But keep in mind, it's 2 days worth. That's why you see 2 of everything, or twice the quantities. And it's for 5 meals per day. So we do the math, that's $22 per day, but you divide 22 divided by the 5 meals that all this is gonna be spread across, that's $4.4, $4.40 per meal that I'm eating. And if you're someone that only eats 3 times a day, well, obviously you cut the price in half and you're good to go. So it goes to show it is a lot cheaper to try to find a market and eat what you can there, instead of having to go out every single time you have to eat while you're on vacation. But you know what? That's just my tips. Again, bodybuilding lifestyle. Gonna be trying to stay as close to diet as I can. Comment down below if this video was helpful. Comment down below what it's like in the countries that you're visiting. Can you find stuff like this? Do you also have a hard time trying to figure out if you're getting scammed or not? Because in the moment you have to try to do math in your head, like, what is that divided by 17? Because you're trying to, you know, convert from whatever country's currency that is and to US currency. But you know, struggles. Oh well. Comment down below also any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is, comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help y'all out. Be sure to subscribe not just to this channel, but my girlfriend's channel and our couple's channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, we got new videos every week across the board for all 3 channels. For this channel specifically, new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so don't miss out. And Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on my accounts, our girlfriend's accounts, our couple's accounts. I put all the links down in the description below. That being said, I'll catch y'all next time.